All right, we are live. Welcome to Adam and Todd in the Multiverses. This is a show where we take life's biggest debates, most unanswerable questions, and the hottest controversies, and we create brackets to answer these. As Todd would say, they are the best way to answer any of life's toughest questions. I'm Adam, and this is March Madness on steroids. And with me, as always, the man that is going to get me deplatformed is my friend Todd.
What's your
So,
deplatform? What do you mean deplatform? You want me to fucking say something? Like sing like a song and get you copyright infringed? What the hell? Already done. Fernando, he's already starting. Leave him alone. Okay.
so uh, that being said, this is the first episode that we are putting together,
I love it.
and as mentioned, this is going to be March Madness on steroids. It's going to be a bracket of all the things, all the questions that we have in life that we get to answer through means of process of elimination. May the best what thing person? It could be thing, right?
Selection.
Selection. I love that. Yes, may the
Yeah,
best selection win.
I heard that about you.
So, this episode we are focusing on
What are we focusing on today?
the best musical artist of the 80s.
The motels.
Say that again.
The motels. That's easy.
The motels. I'm not even familiar with the motels at
Of
all.
course you're not. Of course not.
So, um, yeah, here we go. Let's see. We're gonna go into round one, and we've got some heavy hitters right off the bat.
How many people do we have to choose from, Adam?
64. It's a
64
bracket of
people. And how did you
64.
select those 64 people?
Well, actually, why don't you go ahead and answer that?
Oh, I did, didn't
Yeah,
I? No, I just made sure they were in the top 100 best-selling artists of the decade. So if they weren't in the top 100, they were not eligible. Hence, my poor Motels, even though they are the greatest band of the 80s, did not make the bracket. Sorry, Martha Davis. But top 64 selling artists head to head. You randomized them, right?
oh, yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so we don't have one versus 64 in the first round. It's just totally random. Who do we have first coming up? Let's
Well, it
get right
is
into
actually
it.
number one versus 64 in the very first round, and that's what's created such the heavy hitter in the very first round. Literally, probably some of the heaviest hitters here.
I looked at the bracket. There's a lot of it's going to be tough all the way through, except for a couple like Rush. We can just get rid of Rush. They suck.
Tom Sawyer, really?
Read the book. Anyway, let's get into it.
That book is so much different
How are you
than.
today, by the way, my friend?
I
You're
am
looking
doing
good.
well. How are you?
I am well rested and ready to rock and roll.
I hear that. I am well rested also. I came off of a nice little ZQL coma
Is that
earlier
what you call it?
today. Yeah, I've that
I've
was
dated a few sequel comas myself.
So
Very good.
let's
Anyway,
see.
let's get right into this.
Yeah,
Quit
so
dicking
here we
around. Let's
go.
get
We're
right
gonna
into this.
come
It's a long,
into
long show.
so the way that this is gonna work is if we hold on just a moment, we refresh this. Um,
64 artists in a head-to-head battle, one versus the other, like a March Madness tournament. Is what you're saying? Head-to-head until there's
that
only
is
one left.
correct.
Wow, this sounds exciting. I'm intrigued. What about you, Fernando? Yeah, I don't know. Have you met Fernando yet? My sidekick. This is Fernando. He's hanging with me today, as always. Hello, Adam.
Hello, hello.
I don't think he likes me, and nobody likes you either. Go back down to your seat. Okay. He's wearing the big D energy hat today. You see the big D hat? He's got a big D apparently. I didn't ask, but he volunteered that information.
Okay. Save and preview, save configuration. This is going to be interesting
This is good
because
television, I tell you. This is good podcast right here. This is solid stuff we're starting with.
confirm change. Save and preview. Nope. I get to figure out how to actually get to this thing now that this bracket generator is not the most user friendly. This is let me see if
Probably
this
should have written down
works.
on a piece of paper. That would have been easier. The old school. The kids don't know what that is these days. Hey kids on the podcast world, have you heard of paper? Really cool. You used to write stuff on it, and you could carry it around. It was like a really old iPhone.
Okay, there we go. All right, now we're rolling. Now we're cooking with oil. All right, so gonna zoom in on this one more time. There we go. Yeah,
Remember
we get
paper, Adam?
to definitely figure this out a little bit easier next time. Say again?
Do you remember paper? Like an old
What's that?
iPhone. People used to write stuff down on it and carry it around.
What
Much
was the
easier than,
resolution on the camera on that?
I don't know. Yeah, they depend on the tree. I think it depended on the tree. How many lines? How it was double spaced or not? Double
Deciduous
spaced.
or
I
conifer
don't think the kids know what
had
that
a.
is. I don't think they do. These kids these days. You know what loose leaf paper is? I bet they don't.
You know, you might be right.
I don't think they do.
They've got the smart screens and all that stuff in the
Well,
classrooms now.
quiz
So
of the day. What is loose leaf paper? Right
yeah,
next to it.
yeah,
They'll be like, I think it has something to smoke.
yeah. Those are a lot smaller sheets.
Not these kids these days. They make that looking big. That's what I know. Right, Fernando? Fernando says that too. Anyway, let's go. Keep going. Who's first?
All right. So first up, we've got Michael Jackson
King of Pop.
versus Prince.
What? That's
Mm-hmm.
the first matchup.
That is the first matchup. Like I said,
With
we
the
got
two
the
that are
heavy
probably
hitters
the most
right
iconic. And what's the
right
category
off the
again?
bat.
What is the category?
What's the category?
Yes.
Well, we didn't break these into any like specific categories. They're not broken into like best of pop, best of
What are
metal.
we trying to figure out though?
Okay, so uh, who is the better artist?
The better artist, not who represents the '80s or who. Just who's the better artist of the two. Okay.
Well, we can elaborate on that.
Well,
I
yeah, well,
mean,
tell me.
more iconic of the '80s, I would say.
If you think of who's the best band, who represents the '80s, it's an '80s band. That might be different than who's the best band.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I would say, yeah, who's the most iconic '80s?
The '80s. Who's the most '80s? Okay, got it.
Yeah. Um,
Prince or
and for
Michael
me,
Jackson?
I'm, what's that?
Prince or Michael Jackson? You said.
Yeah, and I've already got
Yes.
my answer.
I think I have the answer as well. How do we just shout them out at 1, 2, 3, shout?
Yeah, we might as well.
All right. You
Yeah.
give the countdown.
3, 2, 1. Michael Jackson.
Prince.
Ooh, we get to go to the
Michael Jackson.
wheel.
He was a pedophile. That's '90s. That's
We
big in
don't.
the '90s.
Nothing's ever been confirmed. Number one, and number two.
Come meet my monkey Bubbles and ride my roller coaster after you drink this juice. Come on. Prince is a consummate artist. Purple Rain is one of the greatest albums ever, let alone the '80s. Prince produced a song every day for his entire life in his studio in Minneapolis.
He
Michael
produced a
Jackson,
song every day.
every day. There's
No
people in
way,
his studio every
seriously?
day. There's so much unreleased Prince stuff out there.
Huh.
What do we do if we got a tie, though?
So-
we got Fernando, what do you say? Well, I say Prince. He says Prince.
Well, he's biased.
You don't get a vote. Sorry, buddy.
So if we have a tie, we come to the wheel and we let fate decide.
But Fate is how I like it.
Yeah.
Fate likes Prince. Fate doesn't like child diddlers.
So here comes the wheel.
Come on, Prince.
Oh,
What happened?
Prince it is.
Wow. Told you.
Wow. So long and good
What?
night.
Michael Jackson out on the first vote.
Yeah, look at
See you,
that.
Mike. I like Michael. Don't get me wrong. Michael Jackson fans. I love Michael Jackson, but come on. Versus Prince? No brainer. Who's next?
Let me see how I get to do this. Score
All right,
one.
you figured out. Prince.
Set as winner. Let me see how to do this.
We had Purple Rain versus The Wiz.
What is this
Which one of those is more
participant
80s?
pending? Like,
What happened?
Prince set as winner. It is not functioning the way that it should be functioning.
Who's your tech guy?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's me.
Oh, ooh. All right, at least it's not me. I'd be using the loose leaf paper.
That might actually work better at this point.
Always does.
Unfortunately, here we go. I couldn't
Yeah.
see. Prince is the winner. Okay, there we go.
Who's next? I bet Stevie Nicks versus.
So up next we actually have Pet Shop Boys versus the Talking Heads.
Ooh, the Pet
So
Shop Boys. I like them. I know, Fernando. But the
I
Pet
think I
Shop
know like
Boys.
one song of Pet Shop Boys.
Oh, you know more than that. It's a sin. Um, what have I done to deserve this? What West End boys, West End girls, West
Oh,
End
that
girls,
was that was the
West
Pet
End
Shop
girls.
Boys?
Yep.
Interesting.
The Talking Head, David Byrne. Stop making sense. A giant suit, and he just finished a run on Broadway. He's still kicking. But the Pet
Talking
Shop Boys did a
Heads.
cover with Liza Minnelli. Ooh,
So
what do you
to
do?
be fair, I only know like one track off the top of my head from both of these bands,
Well, I don't expect you to
and
know a lot. So
yeah,
we have to give them.
I mean, out of 64, there had to be some that I wasn't going to be familiar with.
The Pet Shop
Uh,
Boys versus. That's a tough one. That's like a legitimate, right down the middle. Both very iconic in the 80s. I think I have an answer.
I'm gonna have to go from my heart on this one because I have one that is tied very closely to the answer that I'm gonna have. That
Okay.
is like,
Well, it's your choice. I mean,
yeah,
most
yeah,
associated with the 80s.
yeah. So
Yeah,
you want to
don't
give us the?
forget, did we say we could abstain if we decided we didn't couldn't choose? We just sit it out and let the other person
We can
decide.
do
There's,
that.
there's
Yeah,
always
we
an
can do
option.
that. And
Okay.
the situation here is I do have an answer based on the tie that I have to
All right. Well, you
the,
decide
the
however you want to decide. I think
nostalgia
that's
for
it.
me.
All right. Let's go. Count us
All right.
down.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Talking
Talking Heads.
Heads. All right,
There you go.
no
That was
question
easy.
there.
Now, do they go against Prince?
Yeah, yeah. They go
Now
against
or in the
Prince.
next round?
Next round.
Okay. Okay. Good. I'll have to think about that one. It's a tough one.
So
Talking Heads.
this one.
What's your memory? What's your connection?
Thank you. Yeah, the connection that I have to the Talking Heads is. I don't know how obscure the film is. I think that there's a lot of people from the '80s that were growing up through the '80s that
There were a lot of people growing up in the 80s.
well,
That's a
that's true.
true
Yeah,
fact.
that is a
Well
very
said. Well
valid
said, sir.
statement. But I think that they would be familiar with the film, which is Little Monsters with Howie Mandel and Fred Savage.
Your reference points are just so fucking out there. Little monsters, okay. With that,
Yeah,
don't
Howie
forget
Mandel
Howie
played
Mandel
a
cinema.
blue monster that
That's
lived
it.
under the bed,
I thought you were gonna say
and
"Stop Making Sense," the concert film that they made, iconic.
oh no, no, I
I only know
no.
Little Monsters.
Yeah, well, in Little Monsters, there was a track that they used that was
Is
the
that where
Talking
Gaga's
Heads.
fans came from? This movie? I've never seen it.
Oh, you've never seen it? Oh, yeah, I mean, it was a
Does that have anything
good
to do with
movie at
Lady
the time.
Gaga? Because her
Uh,
fans are called the Little Monsters.
really? I had no idea about that.
Oh my god!
I
All
guess
right.
when talking about current events, I should actually be somewhat current on events.
I don't know if Little Monsters is a current event. That's like 20
No,
years
no, but
old now. But
I mean, Little
Little
Monsters
Monsters is what, like
in the
80 years
little
old? How
Lady
old is
Gaga
it?
sense.
Little Monsters. Howie Mandel, you said?
Howie Mandel played a
The
blue
guy
monster that
with the
lived under
rubber
Fred
glove that he
Savage
blew up,
bed.
and now he can't touch anything because he doesn't like disease.
That's right. I did hear that. I did hear that he is a germaphobe.
Probably happened in the monster movie. I thought so.
Um,
From the Alien. Understand. But what's
so,
next? Moving along. What's your connection with this movie? What's so great about it?
well, they had the
The
Talking
Talking Heads is
Heads.
in it.
Yeah,
That's why you
there
voted?
was there was a singular track that was
The
used in
Pet Shop
that.
Boys are getting ready to sue you right now because that was your deciding factor.
I mean, hey, it's me, you know.
I almost went with the Pet Shop Boys because they did that track with Liza Minnelli. It's a sin.
Well, I mean, when you brought out, West End Girls, that
Great
was
tune.
like, oh snap, I do
Great,
actually
great
know
stuff.
that
Great music.
track.
But Talking
And
Heads is iconic.
Talking Heads was it, and the track that I know from Talking Heads
My
is
beautiful
very
wife, my
obscure as
beautiful
well.
house. Watching the days go by. You
That was
know?
Talking Heads.
Oh my god.
I really should have done more research leading
You
into
know,
this.
that's all right.
I
It's
would
only first round.
if I had my audio separated, I would definitely be playing some of their works.
Can we do that on here?
No, no, we cannot do that on here.
I don't think so. Copyright laws and stuff.
Yeah. Uh, so
All right.
yeah,
We're
I
doing
don't know
good.
how to. I could
So
look up their
20
discography
minutes in, we
though.
got two of them done already. We're doing great.
Yeah.
It's a 7 hour
Okay.
podcast.
So
I love
up
it.
next is I think this is going to be an easy match, but it is kind of large. We've got David Bowie versus Lionel Richie.
Ooh. Completely different artists.
Yeah.
Both huge. Lionel Richie, known for the Commodores, of course, but that was the 70s. But then he had a huge album, Can't Slow Down, and Dancing on the Ceiling. Remember those two albums? Can't
Not
Slow Down with
familiar.
Kenny Lover. Hello.
It's me.
All right. No, that's Is It Me You're Looking For? Come on.
um,
Sitting in the Chair. Remember that album?
I honestly the only Lionel Richie song that I remember off the top of my head is "We're going
Stuck
to
on You.
party fiesta
Yeah, that's on the
forever."
song. Yeah, all night long. That's on this one.
Yeah, come on and
Kenny
sing
Lover, Stuck on
along.
You, Running with the Night. That's a great tune. But we're talking against David Bowie.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think. You ready? Sorry, Lionel. I know who I'm voting for.
yeah. I already know as well.
Sorry, man. Look at this. Look at his shoes. Though. This is very 80s. Got the Don Johnson jacket and the no socks. Very chill.
Yeah, but
Running with the Night is a great song.
against the
You've been
Goblin
acknowledged.
King,
Attention has been paid, Lionel Richie, but you're out. I vote Bowie.
I vote Bowie as well.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's
So
not fair. Hello. Goodbye, Lionel Richie. And then he had that daughter
I
that was hanging around with Paris Hilton a lot.
yeah, he did
That's
do
a
that.
penalty too. So
Ooh, we're using that as a penalty.
I did
Yeah.
a little bit of a penalty.
I will say that I've seen recent interviews with Paris Hilton at this point in her life, and
Oh, she's smart as whip. The
yeah,
daughter of Lionel Richie, though, I was thinking she was the sidekick.
well,
You
yeah.
never trust the sidekick.
Mm.
Aren't you a sidekick? Shut up, Fernando.
All right, let's see. We have up next. We have REM versus Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Now these are
Rapid
two.
eye movement versus heart disease.
E.
Two of the ugliest men in all of rock and roll. Michael Stipe and Tom Petty. Man, they're ugly.
Well, I mean, I'm
They have
not
great music.
disagreeing, but then you're kind of also saying that John Malkovich is ugly as
John
sin.
Malkovich is a stud. I'd let
Because
John Malkovich do whatever he wanted to me, and he probably would too.
because Michael Stipe and John Malkovich for a period of time were like indistinguishable from each other.
No, are you sure? This is the guy who didn't know who the Talking Heads were.
Yeah,
You know
like
Michael Stipe, okay, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, if you say so. Does that factor into your decision here?
Not really, no, but I am familiar with a lot of the stuff that
Free
REM
Fallin'
did.
was a big hit for Tom Petty.
Free Fallin',
They didn't want to put that
you
on the album.
Girl on Marijuana. That was a
Mary Jane,
great
Last
song.
Dance with Mary Jane.
Yes. Um,
The song from the Silence of the Lambs. She was an American girl when the girl's driving down the street before she gets abducted by Buffalo Bill. Tom Petty. Don't
yeah.
Come Around Here No More, the Alice in Wonderland.
There are some good tracks on,
But then you got who's the other
throughout
one?
Tom
We're talking
Petty's
about the other one. I already
discography.
forgot who they're voting. Oh, REM. Oh, REM. Come on, the one I
REM.
love. Losing My Religion. Was that anything bigger than
Uh,
the '80s in
This
that
is the
song?
end of the world as we know it.
The one about Man
Um,
in the Moon.
yes, yeah, that was a
Mhm.
great track as well. What about
Oddfellows, Local 151.
what
Drive.
was?
Hurt. Everybody Hurts. Come on, there's so many good ones. I
And
have my
honestly,
answer.
from that point in time, I was young, but MTV was still playing music, and one of the biggest videos that I remember seeing at that time was "Stand."
Stand was a big one.
Yeah,
But
this is a difficult
both
one for me.
both icons in the MTV era.
Yes,
One's
yeah.
dead though. The other is still living.
Are we holding that against them though?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Like
Stating
that's
facts here.
uh
One's from Georgia. Where's Tom Petty from? Somewhere in the South. I think it might be just from LA. I have no idea. But I know the
hmm.
Skype REM was a college band in Georgia, Athens, Georgia. That's where they're from.
Really, from Georgia? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I believe so. Right.
Wow. I mean, as iconic. Huh. I'm.
I think
How much are we putting into factor of where they showed up in the '80s on this?
I would think that if that's the subject, I
Yeah.
would
Well,
think
that's
that's
what
the
I'm saying
entire subject.
because it's like,
And they were both dead smack in the '80s. They were both dead smack in the '80s.
really none of Tom Petty's were from like the '70s.
Maybe, but
'Cause
I don't
I,
know. But
I
then
definitely feel
a
like
lot of REM
REM
was in the
was.
'90s too. So
This is true. Yeah, this is true.
Tom Petty
Hmm.
didn't he do that one with Stevie Nicks? Stop dragging my heart around. You really want to tell me
Don't come around here no
goodbye?
more. Hmm.
So many great songs.
Um,
I got an
I'm
answer. I have an answer.
gonna need another second here
You
because
take
this
your
is a
time.
toughie for me. This is a toughie because Tom Petty definitely. It's like one of those bands that come on and you like know all the words to their
Rock and
tracks.
roll versus indie rock.
Yeah, and
College
REM
radio
was definitely
versus
influential in my
southern
formative years.
guitar driven. Yeah, I got an answer.
I think I'm ready.
All right, count us down.
All right, three, two, one. Tom Petty and the
REM.
Heartbreakers. Oh, really? Okay. All
Absolutely.
right.
Okay. We're going to the
So
wheel.
we're going to the wheel.
Wait,
We're
let's
gonna
see what Fernando
see
says. Fernando
what
says
fate
REM.
has to say.
Fernando said REM.
Oh, you got it again. I
Woo!
I remade this wheel. This is I. You've got two right next to each other. That
The wheel just knows.
the
That's how you decide.
randomness.
If you can't make a decision, the wheel always puts the right one forward. You can't question it.
I guess you are correct. I mean, those are the rules we laid out.
But
So,
plus, I was right. REM was the correct answer there.
all right.
No doubt.
So REM is the winner. REM gets to take on David Bowie.
Yeah, they do. They probably did at some point in the '80s. Bowie did everybody back then.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So let's see. We have Guns N' Roses versus the Beastie Boys.
Ooh, Clash of Styles. Guns N' Roses. Axl Rose led Slash on guitar. Izzy, whatever his last name was, Izzy Strandlin on the bass, I believe. Who played drums for them? And who was it? Oh, who was it on? Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
License to Ill. Was there a bigger album in the '80s? That was late '80s.
Yeah.
Sabotage. Got to fight for your
Sabotage,
right to party.
Intergalactic, No Sleep Till Brooklyn,
No Sleep Till Brooklyn. Who was the other one? I just forgot who they're playing against.
Guns N' Roses,
Oh, Paradise City, Sweet Child of Mine,
November
Patience,
Rain.
November Rain, the one from the Terminator movie, Use Your Illusion 1 and 2, which was called You Could Be Mine.
Hmm.
I'm a real heartbreaker, fit to burn, and I'll rip your heart in two, and I'll leave you lying on the bed. What lyrics?
Hmm.
Ooh, ooh, I got an answer. I know the answer. I might have my answer. Fernando, what do you think? Are you
I
ready?
have my answer as
I have
well.
my answer. Count us down.
Three, two, 1, Beastie
Guns N'
Boys.
Roses.
Let's see what we got
Really, the
here.
80s? You say, oh, I'd have thought 90s more Beastie Boys, but their comeback. But the Guns N' Roses was just huge. They're huge. 85, 86. What was it? Welcome to the Jungle. I forgot what that song. Appetite for Destruction. That
Oh,
album.
Adam is the winner. So that means the Beastie
Beastie
Boys
Boys.
go
Sorry, Axl
on.
Rose Pauls. I think you were wrong there, but okay. The wheel agrees with you, so gets one wrong every once in a while.
All right, up next we have, you're going to have to help me on this one because I'm familiar with the first artist, but I'm not really familiar with the second one. We've got Genesis versus Culture Club.
Which one are you not familiar with?
Culture Club.
Are you kidding? Karma Chameleon, Church of the
Ah,
Poison Mind, Miss Me Blind, Boy George. Led. What was their big other hit? Do you really want to hurt me?
oh, okay, okay.
Do
I
you
am
really want
familiar with
to
those tracks.
get me arrested in the bathroom and saying where you got arrested?
Wait,
And
that
who
was
was they playing against?
wait,
Beastie
that
Boy,
was that was Boy
Culture Club and
George?
who?
Culture
Genesis.
Club and Genesis.
Oh, Genesis came up in the 70s, but then switched lead singers in the 80s.
Yeah, but it was really so hard to tell. I mean, honestly. I mean, because they switched from uh oh, they went to Phil Collins from Peter Gabriel. No, not Peter Gabriel. Yeah, Peter Gabriel. Yeah. Uh, and honestly, they sound so very similar. I mean, Salisbury Hill. For the longest time, I couldn't tell that wasn't Phil Collins.
I believe that was Mike Rutherford.
No,
Oh,
that was
Salisbury Hill was Gabriel, by the way.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
Peter Gabriel. That's not
yeah.
Phil Collins singing.
Well,
Salisbury Hill is Peter Gabriel.
right, and that's what I'm saying because Peter
He doesn't
Gabriel
sound like
was.
Phil Collins didn't sound like that. Phil Collins sounds like Studio, not Salisbury. We're going down on Salisbury Hill. Anyway, both
Yeah,
iconic. I'm sure we'll see both of them later in the matchups as
we
solo
actually
artists.
will. Yeah.
I figured they're both huge in the 80s.
So
But
I know who I'm going for.
I know who I'm going for as well because
Okay.
I forgot who this. Oh, Culture Club. Culture Club was big. They had a big album, but Genesis
Yeah.
all throughout the 80s with, Invisible Touch and Land of Confusion and, what's the other one? Tonight. What the iconic video with the puppets, Margaret Thatcher and all the political puppets in Land of
Mama.
Confusion. Mama was the 70s, but okay.
Well,
It's a great song. Maybe
yeah.
it might have been the 80s, early 80s. The self-titled Genesis album
I know that when I had the
with
Genesis
Illegal Alien
album,
on it.
I actually
Very
had
topical,
Genesis
very topical right
as
now.
an
It's
eight
no fun
track.
being an illegal alien. Very true.
Yeah, rings true today for
All right,
sure.
I go Genesis. I mean, one,
I
two,
go
three,
I
Genesis.
go Genesis
Okay,
also.
sorry, Culture Club. We didn't want to hurt you, but we did. Sorry.
Well put.
It's a Miracle. That's a great song by Culture Club.
Okay.
And
So
then he
up
did the.
next, I'm gonna need some support on this one. Duran Duran versus Kool and the Gang.
Which one don't you know? Be careful.
Both.
Well, then you should abstain
That's a good point. Yeah, you're right. I
and
should
just let
abstain.
Duran go through. But you know Duran. You know both of them. Cool in the Gang. Celebrate good times. Come on.
Okay. All right.
And
Yeah.
Joanna, I love you. And so many great tunes.
Okay.
But
So
Duran, huge. Seven and the Ragged Tiger. Rio, the album where they just recently discovered who the model was for the iconic album cover. No one knew. Now they just recently discovered it was a supermodel from the 80s. I thought it was Linda Evangelista, but it wasn't. It was some other chick. But Seven and the Ragged Tiger had Hungry Like the Wolf. It had The Reflex. It had Say a
that was
Prayer.
that
It
was Duran
had
Duran.
New Moon on Monday. It had Union of the Snake.
That was Duran Duran. That was
That was
Hungry Like
Duran
the
Duran.
Wolf.
And Duran Duran was named after, do you know this one? Character in Barbarella, the James Bond
Okay.
movie.
Okay. That makes sense. I am familiar with Barbarella. It's been a long time since I've
I guess
watched it, but
they were named from something in Barbarella. I don't remember what. Might have been a dildo, but I think that thing might be wrong. Yeah. Something in Barbarella was called Duran Duran.
Yeah, it was a person. It was
Oh, it
who
was?
they were
Okay.
seeking out.
Was it a dildo? Why did I
No,
think it
no.
was a dildo? That's the
I don't
electric
know.
slide.
I don't
That's the
know.
electric slide. I get that confused.
uh,
But yeah, they were hungry like the wolf, and they advanced to the next round.
they advanced the next
Kicking
round.
Culture Club and Boy George out, both Brit bands. I hate when the Brits fight with each other. Sad to see.
Okay, so again, I
They have
am
enough trouble
requesting
over there now.
support on this one with the first option, which is the Go-Go's.
The
I'm
Go
sure.
Go's. We got the Beat, just
Okay,
recently inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
were they really? Okay,
Yeah.
and they are going up against Bon Jovi.
Oh, come on.
Bon Jovi, I know.
You not know who Bon Jovi is?
I know who Bon Jovi is.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're huge,
Um,
way bigger than the Go Go's. The Go Go's are great, but it's not even close.
yeah, I'm going Bon Jovi on
Bon
this.
Jovi is stadium. That's he's unfortunately, Go Go's are probably the better artists, but
S-
Bon Jovi was bigger in the '80s, so easy.
So are you going Bon Jovi as
I'm
well
gonna go
then?
Bon Jovi. Yeah.
All right.
Slippery when wet. Wanted,
Uh,
dead or alive.
what was the Bon Jovi track about?
Living on a prayer.
Oh, yeah, Living on a Prayer, right? Yeah. No, wait, that wasn't the one I was thinking about.
Tell me used to work on the dock.
That okay, yeah, that is the right one.
That is one you're thinking of. See.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
did you know? I just know him. I can read his mind.
Uh
Not that thick.
so next up we have Iron Maiden
Iron
versus
Maiden
Heart.
versus Heart, the Ann and
Yeah.
Nancy Wilson led band that was with tunes like "Who Will You
Barracuda.
Run To" and That was from the '70s. "Who Will You Run To" from their self. What's the one? I want to know what's their big hit from their self-titled comeback album after Dog and Butterfly. They had on the big album. They had "Alone" and "Never" and something about love. Something about what like not. I want to know what love is. That's Foreigner, but what's their big hit that had to do with love? Anyway, great band, both great bands. But I think I know who I vote for. Do you have your pick?
Yeah. Yeah.
Iron Maiden was big in the metal, but I don't associate them nearly as big as the '80s as Heart. Heart was huge.
Yeah, I'm going with Heart as well.
But
Mainly because
Nancy,
like there
Ann
was
Wilson's voice.
one
Oh my goodness,
there
they're
was there
based on
was
Led Zeppelin. They're Led Zeppelin influenced.
who was?
Heart,
Were they really?
absolutely.
I guess I could see that.
Did you hear her sing the Immigrant Song? She kicks its ass.
Um
Great cover.
yeah, with
Her voice.
Iron Maiden, I mean there were very few tracks of theirs that I know from the 80s.
Why would you want to iron a maiden anyway? You kind of wrinkly. Maidens are best when they're wrinkled.
Well, they've spent all that time in the washing
Yeah,
water
why would you want to iron it?
to
Just
steam
make
them.
it out of metal or something.
Ah, yeah,
Easier.
like that kind of iron.
Yeah.
All right, Hart
What
is
about Heart?
waiting. Hart is
You gotta
waiting
have
in the
Heart.
queue to find out if they will be facing off against the Police or Peter Gabriel.
Ooh, this is our next choice. Peter Gabriel,
And
formerly of Genesis,
mhm.
with songs like "Shock the Monkey" and "Sledgehammer." Talk about iconic videos of the '80s. Sledgehammer. Nothing was bigger than Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer was a big one.
Mercy
Yeah.
Street.
Uh,
Good stuff. Good stuff. Red Rain. What a tune. But he's going against
wow.
the Police. Synchronicity Part 2. Don't Stand So Close to Me. King of Pain. And of course, Every Breath You Take. Talk about huge videos. Sting at one point was making $1 million a year just on royalties from that song alone.
Really?
Every Breath You Take was a gigantic smash hit worldwide.
Man, though, I totally forgot about Sledgehammer until you mentioned that, and now it's like I was all in for the Police, but you're right, man.
Don't Give Up. And the song Don't Give Up. With
Sledgehammer
Kate
was
Bush.
like
The thing with Kate Bush. Don't give up, you still have friends.
with Kate Bush.
Yeah,
Who
big
was
hit.
that? That was
Don't give
Peter
up.
Gabriel.
Peter Gabriel.
Hmm.
But
Man.
but King of Pain,
Yeah, King of
interesting
Pain.
too. But
Don't
then they
stand
kind
so
of they
close to
kind of
me.
stopped after that. Did they produce another? No, because Sting went solo after that. So you're only
Yeah.
going to like '84 for the Police. That was a huge album. Peter Gabriel kept going. He had several albums in the '80s
Man,
as
I mean,
well.
from my experience, that iconic video of
Like the monkey
Sledgehammer,
too. He
like I
shot the
saw that
monkey.
on MTV so much.
The stop motion.
Yeah.
He would
Yeah.
that was he had to model for every single frame of that.
Really.
He put in 16-hour days standing there and move this a little bit, move this a little bit. It was he had to do it all himself. And you see him in there, it's him photographed each individual cell.
Wow.
Yeah.
This one's a toughie for
And
me.
then Sting, of course, did a big solo, but very, very huge band. But I think of them
Oh.
again. Zenyatta Mandata was in there. Canary in a Coal Mine. Ghost in the Machine. We Are Spirits in the Material World. Andy
Ooh.
Sumner and who was the third one? Andy Sumner, Sting, and oh, what's his name? I don't remember. You won't know.
I think
I
I've
think I have
got
an
my
answer.
answer.
I think I have an answer.
All right.
Kind of stunning.
3, 2, 1. The
The
Police.
Police. Did you say the Police?
I did say the Police.
As
We
much as I
are.
hate giving the Police anything, because all police are bullies,
All
they were a great band. My college
right.
roommate played Zenyatta Mandata constantly. Canary in a Coal Mine. He's from South Korea. He constantly was playing Canary in a Coal Mine. He loved that song.
So the Police are going to be facing off against Hart in the next round.
Well, the police have no heart. He's not in this country.
So let's see here.
They'll probably shoot Hart. They'll probably fear for
Oof.
their lives
Oof.
and put a bullet right into Nancy Wilson's chest. I think your comb is a handgun or something. Fuck the
Um.
police. I'm gonna vote. Can I change my vote to Peter Gabriel just to fuck the police?
Just out of
No,
spite for the name.
that's right. I'll let it slide this round, but I know who I'm voting for next round.
uh,
FTP, baby.
Run DMC versus LL Cool J.
Oh, tell me all you know about these two, Adam. I'd love to hear this constellation.
Run DMC, honestly, like the one track I know of theirs was Let the Boys Be Boys, I think is what that
This is
was,
one of the
right?
things you really like to do.
And LL Cool J, Mama Said Knock You Out.
That was the '90s.
Yeah, so I'm not familiar with
That
very
was his
much.
comeback album.
That was his comeback album?
I worked that
Um,
tour. I was at college. I was working that tour. He came in, did a show. He opened with. Who opened for him was the Humpty Dance guy. The Digital
oh,
Underground opened for him. They put on like 45 minutes. Cool J was scheduled for 30 minutes. He had a watch on his hand. He stepped out, and then as that clock hit 30, he was gone. Mid song, he was out. He didn't want to be in the middle of an Indiana college, in the middle of buttfuck Indiana. He was gone. He looked good though. He's always ripped. Sexy. But Run DMC is iconic. I mean, they are one of the premier, you know, creators of hip hop.
did Run
Well,
DMC
you would heard
do
them Walk This
Jump
Way with
Around?
Aerosmith. That
Oh,
was
they
Run
did do that,
DMC.
yeah. What did they do?
I
Jump
know how I vote
Around?
there. No, that was not That was not Run DMC.
Who was that?
You probably not ask those questions. But Run DMC is the correct answer. LL Cool J, he has his TV shows now. He's big. He's bigger now. He still has a career. Ladies love Cool J. That's what the LL stands for. Do you know what the DMC stands for?
Oh, really? That's what LL means?
Ladies love Cool J. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to abstain from this, and I'm going to go with your vote for
Run
Run
DMC is the
DMC.
correct answer. Absolutely.
Okay.
The
So up
progenitors of
next, we have Foreigner versus Madonna.
Oh, we don't like foreigners in this country. Mar-a-Lago's right down the street. We're not allowed to talk about foreigners.
Ouch.
But isn't
Ouch.
Madonna a foreigner of her own sense? She's pretty. But Madonna, her horses are right the other way. Mar-a-Lago's that way. And we got Madonna's horses right over there. in
Really?
Wellington. Yeah.
Interesting.
She has polo horses, polo ponies. Anyway, Madonna versus Foreigner. Again, you got two different styles. So you got pop versus classic rock. That was yesterday. Jukebox Hero. I Want to Know What Love Is. Mick Jones, is that the lead singer's name? Mick something. Miss Jones. Great voice. Power ballad. And then, but you got Madonna. She's icon.
This is different. This is
Not
difficult
even close.
because
Like a
Foreigner did "I
Virgin,
Want to Know What Love Is,"
of course. That was
um,
yesterday.
"Cold as
Jukebox Hero, Hot
Ice,"
Blooded, Double Vision,
"Urgent,"
Urgent. Yeah.
"Jukebox Hero," like you said.
Okay. For every single Foreigner song you can name, I can name two #1 hits by Madonna.
Madonna was huge too. This is a tough one.
Bigger, way bigger. And she had a
Um,
20 bra.
Like a
Foreigner didn't have those.
Virgin.
The John Paul Gaultier bras. You don't see Foreigner wearing those.
This is true.
He
I
slept
mean,
with Warren Beatty.
she was
He slept
iconic
with
in her own
everybody.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
True
mean,
Blue, Like a Virgin, Material Girl, Vogue. So many.
what's
Dress
uh,
You Up,
what's the one that they've been using a lot
Borderline,
lately?
Holiday, La Isla Bonita.
Something like
The,
a prayer?
the
No,
one
what?
with the Pepsi commercial. Live to Tell, where she fucked a black mannequin priest. Remember that video? Hot.
What was?
Sex, the book Sex. Remember that?
I do remember that
I just sneak
to an
in
extent.
the Borders bookstore, so read it in the corner. The Shade of Meg.
Papa Don't Preach.
Of course. So many. True
Um,
Blue.
what was the one? It's something prayer, isn't it? Um,
It's Live to Tell, or not Live to Tell, but it's a. Oh yeah, the one with the big video, the Pepsi video, huge. It was called was it Live to Tell? No, it was called. You're right. Something about a prayer. Not say a prayer. It's Duran Duran. Prayer. Oh, I don't remember. Suffice it to say, we're forgetting more Madonna hits than Foreigner had.
like a prayer, like a prayer.
Like a prayer.
Yeah.
Life
Um,
is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I
I
hear you call my name. It feels like
Madonna
home.
did the movie that was a
So many
kind of
movies
a
she
big
did.
hit in the
Desperately
80s.
Seeking Susan.
Uh, was that a Madonna movie?
That was her first Madonna movie.
Oh,
And then
interesting. I
she
didn't
did
even know that she.
Who's
I mean,
That
I've heard of
Girl?
that.
She did
Who's
Who's
that
That
girl?
Girl? And she did
That's
Shanghai Surprise with her husband, Sean Penn, at the time.
yeah. Who's that girl is the one that I was thinking of, and that
That's not
was
the Eurythmic song either. It's the Madonna song. Who's That Girl? And then she did that song from Vision Quest. Well, that's what was the big song from Vision Quest, the wrestling movie.
I didn't know that she had a song
The
in
big,
that.
the big, the song from that. What's that called? Fernando, what's it called? I don't fucking know. But it was a big hit. Big hit, the wrestling movie. Matthew Modine and some chick. Wrestler.
So I think I've got my answer
It's
on this one.
Madonna. Madonna's the
Yeah, I'm
answer.
gonna go Madonna.
Madonna's the answer. No question. Sorry, whoever you just kicked out. I don't remember who you are.
Foreigner.
Won't be that important. Oh yeah, Foreigner. Donald Trump will be happy.
So Billy Ocean
Stephen Miller
versus
is smiling
REO
in Washington
Speedwagon.
D.C. right now. What's that?
Billy Ocean versus REO Speedwagon.
Ooh. Oh, I got this one. Billy Ocean's coming to the Parker Playhouse in March. I'm gonna go see him.
Okay.
So good. What a voice. That guy. I want to be your lover boy. Caribbean queen. Suddenly you're in love. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Get out of my dreams. Get into my car. What a voice he has.
That
Who's
was
the other
Billy
one?
Ocean.
Yeah,
Get
of
out of my
course.
dreams and into my car.
He did the Romancing the Stone cover. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. He did Lover Boy. Want to be your lover. Caribbean Queen. No more love on the run. In parenthesis. You
Okay.
dashed by me and painted on jeans, and all heads turned. because she was the queen. Who's the other one we're talking about? Doesn't matter, but I'm gonna.
I don't really know a lot of his
Who is it?
work.
Who's going against Billy Ocean?
REO
Oh,
Speedwagon.
Ario Speedwagon. That's tough. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? That's a great tune.
I'm
Heard
looking
it
up
from a friend.
their.
You heard it from a friend. Who heard it from another. You've been messing around. You got to take it on the run. Wait, who's gonna drive you home was the Cars? Never mind. I'm getting it screwed up. So Billy Ocean wins my vote. Plus, he's Billy Ocean. Man.
I'm gonna abstain from this one because I'm not. I'm not in the
I have to
know.
have a stack of singles right here. Look who's right on top. Billy fucking Ocean. And not just one, but two Billy Ocean. Back to back Billy Ocean. It's a two Ocean Billy Ocean stack of singles right here. I think there's another one. There's a cool one again.
All
Anyway,
right, so
Billy
up
Ocean is my
next,
vote. Did he win?
Billy Ocean won. Yes.
Okay, good.
Up next, we have Cyndi Lauper versus Wham.
That's cruel. That's a cruel choice. Those are Final Four, both Final Four participants right there. Those are either one of those. I would be happy if they won the whole damn thing. And they're going against each other in the first round. Cyndi Lauper. She's so unusual. Girls just want to have fun. Time after
Yeah,
time.
the track from the Goonies.
The Goonies soundtrack. She did the cover. She did the big hit from the Goonies. The Goonies
Yeah.
are good enough for me. But Wham, George Michael, gay icon, Andrew Ridgely, lucky bastard that he was friends with George Michael. But Careless Whisper, my favorite all-time lyric, is a Wham song from Everything She Wants.
Which
And
is
now you tell me that you're having my baby. I'll tell you that I'm happy if you want me to. What a great lyric. I don't want your freedom. I just want to hang around. I know who I vote for. I got my choice. You have a choice?
I do have a choice.
Cyndi Lauper was in the wrestling match, though. She was Captain Lou Albano's sidekick in WrestleMania 3.
Really?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
No, I did not know that.
Oh, because Lou Albano was in the iconic video for Girls Just Want to Have Fun. She played his father. Or was that Papa Don't Preach? I think it was Papa Don't Preach. No, that was not the other one.
Papa Don't Preach
Girls
was
Just Wanna Have-
Madonna,
yeah,
right?
That was Madonna, but yeah. What I just say? Girls Just Want to Have Fun was. Yeah, the phone rings in the middle of the night, and her father.
Yeah.
What
I
are you
remember
doing?
that video a little bit.
Chasing
Yeah.
around, we got the rubber bands in his beard. Hey,
Yes.
I know you're still number one, but girls just want to have fun, baby.
All right,
But I know
so
what I vote
I'm
for.
ready.
I
3,
know what. Okay,
2,
1, 2, 3.
1.
The other one
Cyndi
that wasn't
Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper that I forgot who it was.
Wham.
Wham is my choice.
Okay, we're gonna go to the
You voted
board.
Cyndi Lauper?
I
It was
voted
the
Cyndi
wrestling
Lauper.
thing. I put her over the top for you, didn't I?
Honestly, it was the Goonies and Girls Just Want to Have Fun. So coming to the wheel,
Careless Whisper. Everybody, what's it? Wake me up before you go.
Cyndi Lauper it is.
Oh, George Michael, does he come back? I hope it. No, he has more 90s. Let's come back. Oh, George Michael, you just hate gay men, don't you?
That's awfully
The
presumptuous
Pet
of
Shop
you.
Boys got kicked out. No, who's Bowie's still in,
Oh yeah, I would have totally voted Bowie.
and John Bon Jovi's still in, so we're good.
Um,
Just
Elton
respect
John
the
versus
statement
Def Leppard.
there. No gay men there. Elton John
Yeah,
versus a Def Leppard.
yeah. And to be
What
fair,
a big album.
I'm sure I know some Def Leppard, but they were not as
Hysteria.
big.
Pour some sugar on me.
Okay, one track. I know more
The
Elton
whole
John.
album, Hysteria, was huge. You'd recognize the album if you looked at it. You must have had it when you were a kid. Hysteria and but yeah, Elton John's the winner.
Yeah, I'm going Elton John.
He's just too big. Just ask him; he'll tell you.
So then up next we have Janet Jackson versus Depeche Mode.
That's actually harder than it sounds.
See, I was not familiar with Janet Jackson in the 80s.
Control, nasty boy.
No, I was definitely more familiar with
Control.
Michael
When
in
I
the
was
80s.
17, I did what people told me.
But I also
The
don't
Pleasure
know
Principle.
Depeche Mode off the top of my head.
Well, you should probably get a towel or something to wipe that off.
Let's see.
Depeche
Oh,
Mode.
Enjoy the Silence,
Yeah.
Personal Jesus.
Mhm. It's
Um,
again the indie college rock, like gothy, oh I'm so sad, versus dance and fun and wardrobe malfunction later in her career. And she was a little kid on Different Strokes. Come on,
was she
remember
really?
that? Yeah, she was Willis's girlfriend in Different Strokes.
Oh wow. I only remember the Punky Brewster crossover into.
Again, your references are just they're out there.
Um,
Booster.
so with that, I get to go with the one that I am more familiar with, which is Depeche Mode for me.
Oh, that's a terrible choice. But I'll vote Janet Jackson. Go to your wheel.
All right, wheel it is.
Right. If Michael and Janet Jackson get kicked out in the first round, what's that say about us? The
Janet, it
cancellation keeps
is.
banging down our door, and rightfully so. Depeche Mode. Get out of here, Depeche Mode. Fernando is puking over here a little bit because he doesn't even. Who wins?
Janet Jackson.
Of course she does. The wheel knows. Come on, Janet Jackson's amazing.
Ooh.
Black Cat.
So up next we
Dancing.
have Bryan Adams versus Bruce Springsteen.
Ooh. Canada versus the United States. Easy. Who are you gonna choose? You gonna go with the Canadian? We love our country.
I mean, I'm
Born in the USA was
realistically,
one of the best protest songs that people thought was an anthem, like a
yeah,
patriotic anthem, but it was not.
Jump, Born in the USA, Dancing
Jump
in the
was Van
Dark.
Halen, baby.
Oh, that is right. Yep, you're right. Dancing
Bruce
in the Dark.
Springsteen is one of the most iconic artists of the century. Still
Um,
going, he's not even sick now, but
Bryan
amazing.
Adams really.
Bryan Adams was summer of '69. I get cool hair. My sister liked his album, and the worst. Me and some guys from school, we had a band and we tried real hard. What a stupid lyric is that? We
And
had a band and
honestly,
we
I've
tried
heard
real
that.
hard. Thank you. Why don't you go right for Paul McCartney? Someone's knocking on the door. Let him in. Fuck you. Bruce Springsteen is my choice.
I'm gonna go with Bruce Springsteen as well
Good.
because
Good.
outside of
You don't
Summer
want to invite
'69, the
people like
only
that.
the only track that I know of Bryan Adams was the track "Everything I Do It For You," and that was the
That crappy
'90s.
ass song from the Robin Hood movie.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. But you know more. You know more Brian Adams songs. But I'm gonna let it slide. Just because Bruce Springsteen. Come on. My
Um,
hometown. Born in the USA. Streets of Philadelphia.
In Excess versus NWA.
Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's an easy one. Because he's dead, died in a heroin overdose in a hotel. Or else he hung himself. Was he the one that tried to, the auto choking himself and died in the hotel? Michael
Who's
Hutchins
that?
in excess. Michael Hutchins of In Excess. He died somehow. Yeah, I think he's one of the 27 club.
Well, let's go to
But
the Google.
what a band! In Excess. Can't get any more 80s than In Excess. Devil Inside, Kick, Need You Tonight, with all the flashcards, elucidate and segregate, and in those pants. My goodness. And what does NWA stand for, Adam? Do tell. What's the N in NWA?
I think it's never.
No, it's not never.
Never won anything. Yeah.
That's not it.
That's
You white boy. It's a certain
And
type of people
again we
with
come back
attitude.
to how I will become
It's a certain
deplatformed.
type of people with attitude. It ends with an AS. Slang. Anyways.
Yeah,
In
I don't
excess.
know.
Get
It's
in
just not
excess and
coming to
don't
me.
get canceled. But I don't want to get you canceled.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Not for a lack of effort, though. Good
I
show.
tried. I tried.
um, I'm really not familiar with tracks from either.
Well, trust me. You are so. I need you tonight because I'm not sleeping.
Okay.
Suicide blonde with the color of her hair. Devil inside. Every single one of us, the devil inside.
Hold on. Let me.
An Australian reincarnation of Jim Morrison. and he was sexy as fuck. So he wins. Not that the NWA crew weren't sexy, because they were too. But they wouldn't like to be called sexy by me, so I'm going with In Excess.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to abstain, so In Excess is the winner on this one.
So cute.
I definitely get to do some more studying before.
Well, thankfully, yeah, you're coming in as an expert on '80s music, and you don't know, who's Talking Heads, who's this Janet Jackson chick?
I mean, I guess it showcases, where
Madonna. What's Madonna? I don't know who that is.
I was born 4 years into the '80s, so
Yeah, but you can look up history. I know.
yeah, I can
wasn't born in the
definitely do
60s,
that.
but I
That's
can tell
that's what
you
I'm
the
saying. I
years
get to
were
do
in the.
before we go into the next round.
Yeah, you
Um,
just let me
so
pick them off, because I'll be right.
up next, we have. Oh, we still have
How many
quite
have
a
we done
ways
so
to
far?
go. Um, up next, we have. This is a good one.
Okay.
Aerosmith versus Billy Joel. And in terms of the '80s, I'm thinking Joel.
Yeah, I like Billy Joel better, but I was thinking that Aerosmith had a bigger '80s
I mean,
comeback. They
Aerosmith
had
in
their,
the '80s, I
oh my
don't.
goodness, yeah.
In the '90s, I know that they were
Angel,
putting out albums left and right.
yeah, but they started in this, the Big 10 inch in the '70s, and
Oh
they
yeah,
were huge. And again,
yeah.
Run DMC, that Walk This Way was huge for them.
hmm
Billy Joel is. When you think of the
Uptown
'80s, though,
Girl.
to go back to our initial question, you think '80s? Do you think Aerosmith first, or do you think Billy Joel first? If I'm going through bands of the '80s, I'm gonna.
Personally, I think Billy Joel in
All
the
right, well, I'd
'80s.
say Aerosmith, so let the wheel decide.
Okay.
What do you say? Fernando says Billy Joel. Surprisingly, you don't get a vote.
Bill, Billy Joel it is.
Uptown Girl, She's Got Away, Piano Man. That
Yeah.
was the '70s though. I think that was '70s though, but still, that album, his greatest hits album, was huge in the '80s.
So
And
up
then he started
next,
sleeping with Elton John. And they had that love affair between the two of them.
yeah,
They're still together today.
do
Billy
they
Joel and
perform
Elton
together?
John, inseparable. They have
Really?
sex on the piano, is what I'm been told.
Oh,
I'm
oh,
totally making that up.
yeah. Well, thank you
I'm
for
casting
clarifying.
aspersions. See if I catch anything. Who's next?
AC/DC versus Pat Benatar.
I have an answer.
I get to go to the Google because I
You
know
get
I
to go
know
to
Pat
Google.
Benatar
Pat Benatar is the
songs.
correct answer. You don't know who Pat Benatar is?
I know that I know Pat Benatar
Love
songs,
is a
but
Battlefield. La Belle Age. What's that?
Heartbreaker.
Hell is for Children. Great, great. One of the greatest songs about domestic child abuse ever. Hell is for Children. Tell grandma you fell off the swing, because hell is for children.
Hmm.
ACDC, but Back in Black and blah, blah, blah.
She did a song
We're
Helter
Scottish and we wear
Skelter? Really?
skirts that aren't even sexy on us. So Pat Benatar is amazing. And her husband, they're still touring now. They in Buffalo, speaking of Buffalo, Pat Benatar is the reason they moved all the free concerts out to the canal, out to the canal. Like they used to be in the circle. And
Hit me
Pat
with your
Benatar
best shot.
shattered the records for attendance, and they had to move all the concerts from then on. Huge.
Now let me see when AC/DC put out some of their biggest hits, because I think that that's going to be the deciding factor for
Oh,
me.
come on.
Uh,
AC, '80s band, Pat Benatar. Love is a Battlefield. Find me a video that's more iconic than that one. Back in Black was. Whatever.
yeah, see, I'm
AC/DC
seeing
blog
that
this stuff.
most of AC/DC's
Yeah,
biggest
80s.
hits were out prior to the '80s.
Their big albums.
So
Back in Black was their biggest album. That was in the '80s. Still, Pat Benatar was ginormous. Pat Benatar and her husband Neil.
based on what
A
I'm looking
great.
at, I'm going to go Pat Benatar.
Yeah, that's the correct answer. Pat Benatar. We must be invincible.
So up next we have the Cars versus Whitney Houston.
Oh, Whitney Houston battled the Needles, not the Cars.
Ooh, was
He
it
did.
Needles or was it?
Bobby Brown and the Needle and the Damage Done.
I
But
thought
anyway,
they
Whitney
were into.
Houston.
I thought they were into something a bit more effervescent.
Whitney Houston was a crackhead.
Yeah. So
Well, she liked
smoke
the Needles
crack.
too. No, but I don't know. I don't think so.
But yeah, I mean, in terms of all this,
It's your song, baby. Whenever you go into any
and
bar, I hear this song and I think of you. Oh, I
I
want to dance
actually
with somebody who loves me.
I just heard that the other day as well, and I thought
You
of
hear it
you.
every day. Anytime you go into any bar, it plays. Any bar USA, if you're there for more than an hour, you're going to hear Whitney Houston's "I Want to Dance with Somebody."
And
So many others. That first album, amazing. And then the big, oh, so good. The Dolly Parton cover, "I Will Always Love You" from The Bodyguard, huge, ginormous, easy, easy,
yeah,
easy. Easy. I forgot
I
who
mean
was she competing against.
the Cars.
Oh, Carson, Rick Ocasek, and blah blah blah.
I
He's
was
almost
gonna
like
go
Dave
Whitney
Tom Petty.
Houston as well, because Whitney Houston was a major
Icon,
player.
easy. It's not even
Yeah.
close.
Um.
He's running away with the scoreboard on that one. Easy.
So up next we have Dire Straits versus Gloria Estefan and the Miami Sound Machine, and
Ooh.
I already know where my mind is at with
Okay.
this.
What's your mind?
Dire Straits.
That's the album. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gloria's great. She's just down the road here with Conga and all those great songs. Miami Sound Machine was a fantastic band. But Dire Straits, Brother in Arms, one of the seminal
Yeah.
albums of the year. And Money for
Uh,
Nothing, what a video.
yeah. Money for Nothing. That
And
was
your tip for
iconic
free.
in the '80s.
You know who sang backup on that song?
I do not.
I want my MTV. You know who that is?
No.
Sting.
No way. Really?
Folks,
I can
the
hear
man
it
doesn't know
now.
very much
Like
about the 80s. He's your expert. He's your host.
I
You
never
know anything
claimed
about
to
this?
be
You
the
know what he's talking
expert.
about, but
I just claimed that this is how
look
we.
at them yo-yos. That's the way you do it. You play your guitar on MTV.
Oh
Ain't
yeah, that
working.
I know. That I know.
But yeah, I want my Sting. Who
Um.
also sang backup on a great track on Phil Collins' "No Jacket Required."
So up next we have Rush versus Grandmaster Flash and the Furious
Grandmaster
Five.
Flash. You're voting
Hmm.
for Rush. Just spin the fucking wheel.
Well, see, I mean, I do
Just spin
know
the wheel.
some Rush, and
Tom
like
Sawyer, they
like I
had one
said,
hit and
Tom
it's not that
Sawyer,
great. People go gaga over that
But I
damn
think
song.
Tom Sawyer was the late
Moving Pictures
'70s.
was their big album.
Wasn't Tom
Most
Sawyer the
expensive photo
'70s?
shoot for an album cover in the 80s was Rush's Moving Picture. Shot
But
it in Toronto.
Tom Sawyer didn't that come out in the '80s or in the
It was in
'70s?
the 80s. No, it was the 80s.
Oh, it was okay.
Like 84, 83, something like that.
Um,
But no, Grandmaster Flash, come on.
Grandmaster
I'm not
Flash
one of
did.
the purveyors of hip hop that came in and just fucked up the world of music and just said, "I'm here and this is what I'm going to do." Me and Fab Five Freddy and all those great early hip hop artists. Rush shouldn't even be in the same sentence.
Huh? I was way off on that.
Rush, neither
I'm
of them are going to win the whole damn thing, so it really doesn't matter. But
so
Grandmaster
I'm
Flash is going to get
I am gonna go with Rush on this because I'm
fine.
not
Spin the wheel.
Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. That was what the hell was that track that he did?
One of those swinging ones that you remember when your hip on your sock hop.
It's like a oh, and I keep from going under. Uh,
I think you're thinking of the Sugar Hill Gang.
um,
But yes, it's the right answer. Spin your wheel. But I know you want to go for Rush. So cool.
I think it's the Message is the one that I'm
Oh
thinking
yeah,
of.
yep. That was a good cover of that too, by the way. I bet that would be a hit right now. You could release that right now.
But I
So
know more. I know a little bit more Rush than I know.
so spin the wheel.
Yeah, I'm gonna spin the wheel
Spin the wheel, baby.
because I'm going
We're gonna lose to
Rush
Whitney Houston anyway, so
and Grandmaster Flash. It is.
as rightfully so. That's the right decision. He deserves it to at least get one step forward into the tournament. He's not
Oof.
gonna win.
So this one is the Eurythmics versus Public Enemy.
Another ooh. Ooh,
I'm gonna abstain from this one because I don't know.
I'm gonna go Eurythmics, but just because they're huge. Who's that girl? And Sweet Dreams are made of this, and the Annie Lennox's orange hair. Dave Stewart, fantastic, fantastic pop music. But the Public Enemy, again, purveyors of rap, early, great bands. But yeah, if I'm thinking '80s, I'm thinking pop music. I'm thinking Eurythmics. Iconic.
Um,
Next.
Up next, we have Motley Crue versus John Mellencamp.
Oh, I used to sell him cars.
Mellencamp?
Yeah. And his wife Elaine, she
Mm,
was beautiful, Victoria's Secret model. His son played with my kid in rugby. Speck. I mean, his kid Speck. Nice kid.
really?
Good rugby player. But
So,
anyway, John Mellencamp, Pink Houses. The first big giveaway on MTV when they gave away a pink house, an actual house in Indiana. No one wanted to win it. They gave it away. Jack and Diane.
Jack and
Motley
Diane.
Crue, Smoking in the Boys' Room. Big, big. Home Sweet Home. Girls, Girls, Girls. Dr. Feelgood versus John Mellencamp. All that great,
I
great Southern folky rock. Amazing stuff.
I mean, outside of Jack and Diane, my first experience with John Mellencamp came in the 90s when he kind of reinvented himself and he had dropped the Cougar
That was
and
in the
just
he dropped the Cougar in the early '80s.
really.
Well, he
Well,
was first John Mellencamp, then he was Johnny Mellencamp, then he was Johnny Cougar Mellencamp, then he was John Cougar Mellencamp, then he was John Mellencamp. And now I think he just
interesting.
goes like Camp
I
or
can't
Ellen.
even
I think he
remember
just calls himself
the
Ellen.
what's that?
I think he just calls himself Ellen now. He dropped everything except the Ellen.
Huh.
Not even John Mellencamp, just Ellen.
Well, I remember he did a track with
He helped put my kids through college. I got to vote for him.
what was the track that he did?
So many good ones. Wild Nights.
Wild
Sam
Nights.
Morrison.
That's what it was. Wild Nights. Thank you.
Michelle and Decacello. He opened his Wild Nights tour in Bloomington, and I got to get to know Elaine, his wife, because they were at 2 weeks of rehearsal before they started the tour. Very
Okay.
cool. Very cool track. But so many. It's a lonely old night, rain on the scarecrow, blood on cherry bomb. So many ROCK in the USA. So
Mm,
many, so many, so many, so many. Lonesome Jubilee, what a great album. It's still putting out
I'm
great.
I've got my answer. So you're going John
I'm
Cougar?
telling you, he put my kids through college.
Okay, so we're going to the wheel
And
then.
he's a good guy, and he just great, great, great classic rock music. '80s is nothing. Did you say Motley Crue?
Well, the
They're both good answers. I won't fault you
the
for saying that, but let the wheel
the
decide.
well, I know more of the tracks that you had mentioned from Motley Crue, and the thing is though is that when you got me with he's a good guy, I know that Tommy Lee and Nikki Sixx are not good guys.
Yeah, but that sex tape was very iconic in the '80s. You watch that one on the boat when he
that
banged
was
Pam
that was
Anderson.
90s technically.
Oh, it was.
Yeah. But yeah, some of the stuff that Nikki
What?
Sixx had
So
in
you're
his
voting on good
memoir.
people?
No,
Mellencamp.
but you know,
All he
it's
does
like
is just
I
let
went by
Johnny. They're
what
not going to get too good either.
I that
Hell
it
yeah.
made it easier for me to be like, okay, when the wheel said you were the winner, I was like,
Oh, I
okay,
won.
cool.
You're acquiescing since it's already been decided. I get it.
Okay, so this one's going to be kind of interesting. We got U2 and Bono versus Tina Turner,
Oh,
and I already know where I'm going.
'80s. U2 was gigantic. The Joshua Tree, Sunday Bloody Sunday. Still haven't found what I'm looking for. In the '87, they came out with Achtung Baby, One, and but then you got Tina Turner. Her legs were insured by Lloyd's of London. Got the shit kicked out of her by her husband Ike. Even in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, her signature's there. Ike's signature slams right into hers. Even in Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, he's still beating the shit out of her, and she
Damn.
still survived. She was the best. The Queen from what was the woman her character's name in Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome? We don't need another hero. We got Tina Turner. We don't need any
Yeah,
other heroes. Fuck you, Bono. Get the hell out. I vote for Tina Turner.
I vote for Tina Turner as well.
Nutbush City Limits. Let's go. Can we hear a version of Disco Inferno?
I have not.
She does a great Disco Inferno. And she did a song with David Bowie.
She also did the cover of
Remember
a
Live Aid? And she
Creedence
sang with Bowie.
Clearwater. She did the song that Creedence did.
Which one?
Um,
Tina Turner covering Creed. There's again that reference. She
what
covered
was
the
it?
Beatles' Help iconically. Great cover of Help by the Beatles. She did Everything Will Be All Right with David Bowie. She had something with Jagger too, didn't she?
Uh,
Jagger. Brian Adams, speaking of icons of the 80s. Remember Live Aid?
she covered Proud Mary.
Oh, that is, yeah, of course. That's a Creedence. That is a Creedence. I never associated that with them, but I guess that is very true.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course, that's her classic. Rolling. She and Ike, but then she made it her own. I can still see the dance steps, those legs. I would have
So,
gone straight for Tina Turner. She was so sexy. Those
oh,
legs
I did.
alone.
I went right for Tina Turner as
Went
well.
straight for her? Good for you,
I,
baby.
oh, I see what you're saying.
Good for you. You
It
had that
took me a
opportunity.
moment to
Adam is
process
the
that.
straightest gay man I know. I mean, the gayest straight man, whatever we say.
The first one works.
Oh, you're gay, but you're act straight.
No, the
You're the
gayest
gayest straight
straight
man.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So up next we have Van Halen versus Queen. And this one's kind of interesting because Queen at that time they were reinventing themselves. Obviously, uh, ended it in the '80s in a terrible way. Um, but I mean, Radio Gaga was huge in the
Bohemian
'80s.
Rhapsody.
Was that
All of them. All
'80s?
what? I don't. Well, it doesn't matter. The Wembley Stadium Live Aid performance. What more do you need? But Van Halen, which Van Halen? You got the Sammy Hagar. You got the. In
Eddie Van
1984
Halen.
was huge with this kid smoking the cigarette. You had Running with the Devil. You had Hot for Teacher. You had Jump and Panama and Diver Down. I think was the '70s. But and then you get into the OU812, the Sammy Hagar version with all those great tunes. Eddie, great guitarist. Also played on Beat It, Eddie Van Halen, famous guitar solo. You know that was Eddie Van Halen. Beat It.
Yeah. What was the name of the movie again?
Beat It. Michael Jackson's Beat It.
Oh, Beat It. Oh,
The guitar solo is Eddie Van Halen.
I didn't know. I did not know that. No.
I think you didn't. But,
Um,
but ooh, I got to vote Queen. I vote Queen. I just think that they're too big. In but the '80s, I can see if you want to go the other way, I can see it. I
I'm
would let the
gonna.
wheel
Yeah,
decide.
I'm
I'm okay
gonna
letting the
need to
wheel
go to the
decide.
wheel.
Let's go to the wheel. We both abstain and let the wheel choose. How about that?
Van Halen.
Okay. The wheel knows. That's a tough one.
That was close even
That
for
might
the
have been the
wheel.
toughest one of the. That
I
might have been
mean,
the toughest
you
one.
can see the wheel, right? So
I
that
can't
was
see the wheel. I trust you.
it was
Why would you
just
lie?
over. It was just over.
Oh, close one. Good for Freddie Mercury tried, but then that shitty ass movie with Rami Malek that kind of put a damper on everything.
All right. So up next we've got Huey Lewis and the News versus Metallica. I, as much as I like Metallica,
The power of love is a
it-
curious thing.
yeah,
It
like
makes one man weak. Makes the other man sing. The heart of rock and roll, it's still beating. From what I've seen, I believe it. I
I
want a new drug. One that won't make me nervous wondering what to do. One that makes me feel like I feel when I'm with you, Adam. When I'm all alone with you.
I'm
Poets,
feeling
what a great
Huey
album.
Lewis and the News on this
I
one.
think walking up for Heart and Soul. Remember that song, Heart and Soul?
Yeah,
Heart and
it's a
Soul.
heart and
Loving every
soul.
night, boy.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Huey Lewis just had
I
an
think that,
'80s sound
here's
to
my
it
take.
too.
Metallica's overrated.
I mean, they have a
I
lot
think
of good
Metallica's overrated.
rock songs, but
They
yeah,
really don't. That's all crap.
I'm going Huey Lewis and the News on this. What about you?
Of course,
There we go.
Metallica's overrated. One of the biggest over. We'll do one of these things. Most overrated band ever. Metallica would be one of the contenders for my vote.
Up next, we've got Hall and Oates
Enter
versus.
Sandman. Why? He's made of sand. How's he gonna enter?
That
Can you
was
press
early
in the beach,
'90s.
maybe?
Enter Sandman.
And then
No, wait,
there's one.
no. I'm thinking.
I don't
I'm
know.
not thinking. I'm thinking the wrong
I,
thing. I'm thinking of
Metallica, Iron Maiden, all those metal
Tear
bands.
Me
Every
Open,
Copper
but
Pedal, Copper
beware.
Kettle, all those crappy bands. Anyway, the correct person won there.
Until It Sleeps is what I'm thinking from
Huey Lewis
Metallica.
and the News.
So up next we've got Hall and Oates versus Judas Priest. And when it
Oh,
comes to 80s sound, I'm going to
oh,
go
oh,
Hall and
here they
Oates.
come. Look out, boy, they're gonna advance. Oh, oh, here they come. They're man eaters.
Hmm.
Sarah, smile, because Hall & Oates is going through.
I'm feeling Hall and Oates on this one.
And no question. No question. Judas Priest, good for you. You got mentioned, good for you. You probably knocked out the Motels from even being in the tournament. So that's your one victory. Hall & Oates gets through. How many
So,
more we got of these things?
three more in round
Three
one.
more. Okay, good. Sounds good.
So up next we've got ZZ Top versus The Cure.
As much as I need a good beard, case in point.
And to be honest,
The Cure.
The Cure to me is
Love
much more
song.
iconic in the '80s.
And ZZ Top?
Yeah,
ZZ Top, well, she's got legs. Me and that car from Eliminator is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the car itself. As you walk in, it's right there.
but I mean, The Cure had Love Song. The Cure had
Yeah, what else?
um, uh,
Yeah, he wrote that for his wife, his childhood sweetheart, and they're still married. How non-punk is that? He's all
that
fat
was
now.
like emo before emo was a thing.
Yeah. The emo
Uh,
Phillips.
and
Oh, I remember the last words of my grandfather who said, "A truck."
Friday I'm in Love.
Oh, well, thank you. Let's say Sunday.
Yeah, it's gone by now. It's gone. Uh, um, what else?
Doesn't matter.
Boys Don't Cry.
Yeah,
You know. Um,
why not? That guy
so,
cried. I guarantee that guy
oh
cried.
yeah, definitely. But yeah, that was a sound of the '80s for me.
Dirty,
So,
you only get Southern guitar.
I love ZZ Top. Don't get me wrong.
I know I'm voting, but I'm voting for ZZ Top.
Okay, we're going to the wheel.
Go to the That's the correct answer.
The Cure it is.
Ooh, it's like the COVID cure. It doesn't. It's not the real answer. Make believe fake news. Let's drink some bleach.
Up next is the Smiths versus Journey. I already know where I'm going.
You even have to ask.
Journey? Yeah.
The Smiths. All they're doing is like banging shit on an anvil to put on horses' feet.
All right,
That's not music.
last up. Whew. Phil Collins versus Billy Idol.
Ooh, I just saw an interview with Billy Idol recently. He's looking a little rough. Hasn't
This
worked
one's
on
kind of
any very good
difficult.
work. But Phil Collins is looking pretty rough right now too.
Phil Collins looks really rough. He's had a couple
Hey, little
strokes and
sister, what have you done? Think twice.
White
It's just another
Wedding.
day in paradise.
Um,
The snarl.
man,
What's his other big hit? White Wedding. What's the other one that's always played?
uh,
It's on Rebel
Rebel
Yell.
Yell. Yeah.
Midnight Hour.
Phil Collins in the
Phil Collins as a
80s
solo artist.
as a solo artist.
Studio. One More Night.
Uh, uh, what was the one that he did?
No
That was
Jacket
about
for
his
Color.
wife cheating.
Oh, his wife
Home by the
cheating?
Sea.
That's why his wife cheating?
Yeah, that's about his wife cheating.
What about In the Air Tonight?
In the
The
Air
roof is
Tonight.
leaking.
I mean,
This is my
realistically,
biggest.
Billy Idol was iconic in the 80s, but I don't know very many of his tracks outside Rebel Yell and White Wedding.
Yeah, you do. But you do. But the right answer is Phil Collins.
That's where I'm going with it.
No jacket required. You don't need a jacket. It's just the album.
All right, so we have whittled it down from 64 to
It only took an hour and a
32.
half.
Yeah.
If you're still watching, people, what the fuck's wrong with you?
So I think what I get to do is I get to go and
Now you're gonna
look.
reshuffle them, so or the bracket's already set.
Brackets are already set.
Okay.
So some of them are going to be some hard hitters, some of them not so much. But I'm going to. I think this is a good stopping point so that I get to go and do some research and actually listen to some of these artists because I did not have a chance to do that prior to this
Name me
first
one
episode.
NWA song.
Right now,
Yeah.
uh,
Name me one Cool in the Gang song. Nothing.
nothing.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some actual research before we head into round two, and then that really won't take too long. But I'm gonna be doing
I'll be here.
that.
Me and
So
Fernando will be here.
um,
Do you have a favorite? Who do you think's gonna win the whole thing? Fernando's gonna tell me. Really? It's always a surprise when you do the brackets. Never who you think it is.
yeah, I
We'll
mean
find out.
there's so many artists that I mean
Batman.
I have no
I know it's not
idea.
gonna be Rush. Not gonna be Rush. Or Metallica.
Yeah, didn't we vote Rush out?
They're gone, baby.
Yeah.
Fuck them. And the police. I don't think the police, but they might win. I know that'll be tough on it.
I mean,
Police
we've
always
still
win.
got some heavy hitters in here. I mean, David Bowie,
David Bowie,
Prince, you know,
Cyndi Lauper,
Cyndi Lauper,
Whitney Houston, Madonna,
Tina Turner,
The Cure,
Huey Lewis,
Grandmaster Flash.
and Phil Collins.
Mhm.
So there's some heavy hitters in here. We get to
Tell
we
us
get
in
to
the
find
comments
out.
who you think is going to win, everybody. Tell us where we went wrong. Tell us who you think we really fucked up on. I can't believe that we voted out this person. I can't believe Adam doesn't know who Journey is.
I definitely know who Journey
I
is.
know, I'm just fucking with
Wheel in the Sky. I mean, yeah,
you. Open Arms, Faithfully. Who's
yeah. Open
Crying
Arms.
Now? Separate Ways, A World Apart.
Separate Ways. Yeah, Separate Ways. If you're in a bar for a night and you
You
don't
know,
hear
you know
Separate Ways,
what's it say in parentheses in that song? What's the second title of that one? Separate
oh, I
Ways.
used to know this. It's
I just
been a
told you,
long
you
time
know,
since I've looked it up on a jukebox.
I just said it like 3 minutes ago. 30 seconds ago, I just said it. You weren't listening. I'm used to it. Worlds Apart.
Worlds Apart. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. So, all right. So that's going to wrap up round one of Adam
Woo!
and Todd in the multiverses.
The multiverses. Get it? Verses.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. You came up with that, Aaron. Here's mine.
I might have had a little bit of help on that one. So, coming into that, yeah, I had a great first round experience, despite not
Good for you.
knowing very
Good
much
for you.
of.
It's good for me. I'm gonna have a cigarette.
Ooh, is that good?
Always with
Ooh,
you, baby.
ooh,
Always.
happy
One
to
that makes me feel
oblige.
like I feel when I'm with you, baby. All alone with you. I want a new drug. Huey Lewis is in it still. There's a. Don't sleep on Huey Lewis. He was pretty big. The Power of
I
Love,
said
Back to the Future.
he is a
Oh, it's
powerhouse.
gonna be tough. It's gonna get tougher. The first one was easy. It's gonna get tougher.
It
You're
is.
lucky
It
the
is
motel's
definitely
on
going to
there.
get tougher.
You're lucky that the motel's on there. That was the whole thing.
I'd have to look into the motel's discography a little bit more, but
You should know that by inherently anyway.
all right. Well, I'm
right.
complete with this. What do you have anything else?
I'm looking forward to round two.
Same.
And
And I'm
looking
going to
forward
come
to
in with a bit more
the whole
understanding.
spirit. This is going to be a fun podcast. Hope people come along for the ride.
Absolutely. Yes.
Come along.
Yeah. Subscribe and like if you've enjoyed the first episode.
Lick and subscribe.
Yes. Yes. All right. Well, Todd, I hope you have a wonderful night.
I always do.
My man.
See you later.
All right, so we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you all for tuning in, and see you on the next go.